Speaking about the opposition, you've got conference coming up in November.
Yes,
and
or probably earlier.
Or possibly earlier, exactly. And there are some decisions to be made. One of those is going to be who leads or continues to lead the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yes.
Is there a challenge to an Andrew Holness?
I don't know. I don't think so. But
so
it's a competitive...
Is it fair to say you are the right man to lead the Jamaica Labour Party
I think so.
At this point?
I think so. It's first of all, it's an honor for me.
Despite you not being elected by the delegates?
You know, I would welcome being elected by the delegates, but it's not, at this point, not necessary. I think the delegates in your minds have spoken. I mean, they don't have to exercise it by the ultimate ballot, but certainly in terms of the support that they have given to me. But I wanted to say,
hold on, you say you are the right man. Tell us why. So tell us why.
Well, I think, first of all, I am able to straddle all the different groups, perspectives within the party. I think I have good relations with everyone in the party. That's very important. I think I'll be fair to everyone. And being fair is something that I hold as a personal strength. I believe strongly in being fair and being just. But I think, like all other persons in the party, we have a vision. And spending time to build that vision, I think, is a strength as well. Some people might say you spend too much time consulting, but that's a strength. And that is what the Labour Party needs now, to get everybody's view on board towards a vision.
Can you be firm? There are some strong-willed people within the Jamaica Labour Party who've been there, they've been there, and they feel like this is my party.
I put it to you this way. I don't think anybody can accuse me of not making the tough decisions that need to be made. But I don't do it, you know, waving fists. You know, I don't necessarily believe that you have to, you know, appear draconian to do what is necessary. So I move on the basis that I take the tough decisions because they are right.
I want to ask you one final question before we conclude. Parliament is set to open on Thursday. What are you looking forward to hear in the throne speech? And when Minister Phillips actually opened the budget debate on May 24, what do you want to hear?
Well, I think the Jamaican people would want to see a picture, a vision of how we're going to get out of the austerity measures that the government will have to come with. I think they would want to see that there is some light at the end of the tunnel. Government came to power on the promise of assisting the poor and getting a new IMF package and all kinds of other promises. They have not fulfilled them because clearly the reality of the ground is such that these promises were just that, promises. And the government has to now come and tell us exactly what is the reality and what is their plan. We stand by as the opposition. We have our plans. We have shared them. The country knows what our capabilities are. And certainly as it relates to me, the country knows that I have not given them a false story, that I was upfront with them as to what the realities were, and that in short order, we would have been seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. For this government, you know, let's see what they'll do.
It's only a pity we don't have more time, because there are those who would say too that our position is based on the first IMF agreement and what it is that the Jamaica Labour Party would have left us in. But
no, our position, but just to be clear on that, I mean, had we not engaged the IMF and gotten low funding, you would not be enjoying low interest rate, a stable dollar, and stable inflation. Those things are now under threat.
Andrew Holness, the leader of the Jamaica Labour